Here we are. It is a Friday, and I'm sitting here with my good friend Dylan from Burning Beard. We've been here all week, causing trouble, drinking beer, and talking about what's going on with them. Can you do a spin? Look at this hoodie. I want you to see the back of that. Probably one of the coolest logos I've seen for brewery merch ever, and that's part of their 7th anniversary, which is happening on April 15th.
It is, yeah. And that was the first look at the merch, too. Once you buy your ticket, you got access to it, so you can buy it early. Tickets are on sale now.
I think that is absolute genius, is to put the merch behind getting the tickets. First of all, because you can actually buy it, get it, and wear it to the event, which is, I mean, that's kind of half the fun is rocking your new wares. But I mean, for that right there, that's like that's some high quality merchandise.
I appreciate that. Thank you. Shout out to Andy, who does all of our merch stuff. Thanks for putting together such a rad package for us this year.
Does Andy do a lot of your work?
He does. So Andy does a little of everything. He's back there cleaning kegs. He's doing deliveries. He's working behind the bar. But he handles all of our merch stuff. So the ordering, the inventory, all the stuff that nobody wants to do, he does all of those things and collaborates with all of the Beardo employees to figure out what kind of stuff we want.
See, I want you to take note of exactly how it all works together at Burning Beard, because one of the reasons I love having them on is how much of a family these guys are. The whole crew, like, literally, they will close the brewery down if there is a really cool punk show that they want to go to. And it's not just that. It's not just punk. It's not just metal. But you guys are music fans. You guys are live fans. You guys do like charity work together.
We do, man. We try to do as much as possible. Around the end of the year last year, we had some people together and just posted up in the back, put together a bunch of sandwiches and a bunch of clothes, and went and did the tour of the sports arena area where all of our, a lot of our less fortunate San Diegans are stranded right now, and just tried to, help some people out and do something good.
God, that is so cool. You know what? If no one else says thank you for what you guys do as a community, as a brewery, as a San Diegan, I appreciate it, because it really does. It takes a lot of small acts like that to, for all of us to get through as humanity.
Definitely, man. And as big as San Diego is, we're still really small and tight, and especially in the beer industry, it's smaller than people realize when they think about 120 breweries in San Diego. That seems like a lot, but we're tighter than people realize.
Yeah, you're one brewery of 120 in East County, San Diego, but you're still trying. So again, Thank you. You were also absolutely killing it with the beers this week. I think in addition to bringing Banksy back, which it's also one of those beers that it comes and goes. It's the elusive white whale when you see it. I am Ahab. Serve it up to me. But I think what really impressed me the most is you guys had a museum collaboration for the New Fang Pale Ale, which amazing drinking beer to begin with. But I mean, you partnered with a museum.
Yeah, if it's outside the box, then it's for us. The easiest way to put it. If it's something that you haven't seen before, we're probably trying to do it.
Yeah. I had I had a couple of thoughts on that, but you know what? I'm not going to tell about it. I'm not going to talk about it right now mainly because it's coming up on our segment time, and I really want to get into this. All week we've been drinking varieties of hoppy beers, and this one, if you see the color, you'll understand the name. Are you ready? Here we go.
Garage Days. OG
he's jumping the
IPA.
gun on me. We're just now getting the segment started, and he's jumping the gun. It is our happy hour last call. It's Jeremy with Dylan from Burning Beers. He has been dying to talk to me about Garage Days OG IPA since we literally sat down and you opened the can and I got to see the color, and I have yet to try it because I want you to talk to me about this brew we're ending the week with.
This is the time machine of San Diego beers. If you enjoyed drinking IPAs, like the original Green Flash West Coast, Pure Hoppiness Duet, things like that, this is that little bit malty. There's some crystal malt in there. Bitter back end. This is the IPA from 2007 that you missed so much, but that hasn't been sitting on a shelf.
I have so many IPA memories that are flashing back in my brain right now. I mean, this is kind of what This is what Chuck kind of brought Green Flash into that West Coast IPA. Was just borrowing from what was happening with other beers and just adding an insanely aggressive hop profile to it.
Indeed. And it's just got that color that you don't see in IPAs nowadays because everything is all 2-row.
What gives it that color? What gives it that amber hue?
It's that little bit of crystal malt in there that gives it a little bit of amber hue. It's hard to fight that maltiness sometimes with the hops, and you don't want to go overly aggressive. Otherwise, you end up just trying to battle each other. And so this one finds a nice balance of that, where it's not overly malty by any means. It's not overly aggressively hopped. You don't feel like it's gonna rip all of the moisture out of your mouth.
That's good.
Yeah. So definitely a nice 7.2%. So right in that same era of 7% to 8% IPAs where everything was during that day.
It's a walk down memory lane when I started drinking San Diego beers in 2009, and I was wondering, well, what is this whole craft scene about? These IPAs, what is going on here? This is so bitter, I don't like it. Well, I'll tell you what, it's beers like this that make me remember why I really do enjoy drinking IPAs.
Cheers to that.
Cheers. Thank you for ending the week with this great bit of nostalgia. And, we started the week off with a Metallica cover. We should probably end the week with a Metallica cover since that was the whole Garage Days album anyways.
Yeah, let's bring it around full circle,
Something very Friday, and is one of my personal top 5 favorite songs of all time. Originally done by Bob Seger. Here's Turn the Page. And that is how we do it. Oh, my God. I feel like I'm 20 again.
I know. So I was like, I got to pick the date right because I had to be 21 when I was drinking this beer. So I was like 2005. I was 21.
Yeah, we're gonna go with that.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, thank you so much. And next week, I don't know who we're gonna have. It is the rotating, Rolodex of who's gonna pick up my phone call next. Maybe Second Chance. Maybe someone else. Until then, I'll see you next time.